Hello everybody, this is Sarek1983 and welcome to my tavern. Alright, let's talk to Thurin to see if he's seen Samuel.
What do you want?
Samuel has already made it back to the barracks. Oh, sweet. I was quite surprised to hear what had happened to him. I didn't think the sorcerer had that gall in him. Here's the 300 gold pieces reward. It's a bit more than the guard can afford right now, obviously, but you've certainly earned it. Samuel is a close friend after all. Persuade. Yeah, alright. True, I can add a bit of my own gold, 375 gold, then, but that is all I can afford. Alright. Thank you once again, and no problem, thank you. Alright, and I think that's it here for the Black Lake District, so let's head back to the Templist here. Alright, how am I doing with this stuff? Yeah, I still gotta sell some Axis stuff. Bah. Alright.
One of the bards here. I believe I heard
Temple services. Alright, so I'll sell off my excess equipment. I'm probably going to have to rearrange all my stuff because it's getting a little haphazard here, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, so there we go. Got everything reorganized and all that stuff, so yeah, a little haphazard there, but we're back to normal here. And, yeah, alright, that's all I've got here, and everything else is pretty much the way it should be. Awesome. Alright, let's talk to Aribeth.
One of the bards here in Castle Never is composing a song to honor your adventures during the recovery of the second reagent. I believe I heard Lord Nasher himself humming the tune in the halls. People are beginning to take notice of you.
I have recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Explain about the Dryad.
It is shameful the way such a gentle creature is mishandled. The plague does enough harm without us adding to it. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Aribeth. You are most generous.
Is there something else you need?
Nope.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess talk to Linu now. Actually, let's get Tommy out of here, because I will be hiring Ch.1 as my companion now.
You would return, so I...
Yes, join. Talk to
Hey
her.
there, dear.
Talk for a while. Tell me more about your story. I guess I should be glad to share my daunting task with a friend. We are both adventurers. If I trust you with my life, I should trust you with my troubles. I am sorry I was so overcome with despair, but you see, I found the silver chalice of Moonbow once already. I found it in a small town called Lork, but then, oh, Kel Davis, I lost it again. How in the name of all that is holy did you lose it again? As I said, I found the chalice in the merchant town of Lork. The thief, a halfling, tried to sell it to a gent merchant, but when the halfling tried to charge him 500 gold, the gent claimed the religious artifact as a tribute to Bane. The halfling thief protested, but the mayor of the town is a gent as well. Next thing the halfling knew, he was arrested for the murder of an old woman who had spit in the face of a gent soldier the day before. Obviously, he never committed the crime. It never fails to shock me when people are capable of such injustice. How did you find all of this out? I found out what had happened when I showed up in town and saw a mob of people about to hang him. Everyone was laughing and telling the story to anyone who would listen. They actually thought that such injustice was funny. Even the bloody merchant was there for the hanging, and he was drinking from the sacred chalice. I can't believe he would do that. They already had the rope around the halfling's neck when I heard the whole story. I didn't know what to do, but I had to stop it. I ran forward into the crowd, yelling for them to stop, but I tripped and fell in the mud. I looked up and saw the face of a kindly grandmother. I reached for her hand, and she kicked me right in the teeth. That's horrible. The mob turned into a giant brawl, with fists and laughter flying everywhere. I crawled out of the crowd and fled town, weeping as I ran. I made it to the forest and collapsed in the bushes off the road. As I lay there weeping, I heard a twig snap. I spun around, and standing there behind me was the halfling. He winked at me and toasted me with the chalice, which he held in his hand. I cried out that I had to have it back, but he just laughed and disappeared into the wood. I never saw him again. Don't worry, Linu, I'll help you find the chalice. Thank you, sweet Kel. That is a kind answer from a good friend. I know I shall probably never find the chalice again, Kel, but I shall not give up. I must return it to my people to restore my honor. Is this the chalice you were looking for? Or talking about? The silver chalice of Moonbow. Thank you, Kel. I can never repay you for the gift of true friendship. There is something I have that might be of some use to you. This is the pendant of the elf. It has the power to enhance some of your abilities with those of the elven ancestors. You have proven this day that you are a true friend of the elven people. This pendant only works for those who prove such worthiness. I am proud to be able to call you my friend, Kel. Thank you, Linu. Because of you, Kel, I can return to the chalice to where it belongs. I shall protect it with my life until the opportunity arises for me to visit Evereska. Until that time, I shall remain by your side and help you achieve your goals. Thank you again, my dear friend. And yep, she gave you hers, and it is the pendant of the elf +1, and yeah, you get dark vision with it, so I'm definitely going to be equipping that in place of the lesser amulet of health, because I don't think I'll actually need the lesser amulet of health anymore. Let's shove that in there. Alright, so, awesome. What else? Oh yeah, hire Ch.1.
I suspected you'd show up here.
Yes, join. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, we gotta go speak to Nyatar about the zoo. Alright, actually let's make sure she's got her orders right. Tactics, change distance, stay close, change how quickly you heal me, 50%, awesome. Alright, that's enough. Alright, let's go talk to Nyatar.
Greetings again. Nature welcomes you. I hope the day has held you in better health than those poor creatures in the Black Lake Zoo.
There has been progress in freeing the animals. That is good to know. Truth be told, my animal spies have kept me informed. I have felt it necessary to carefully monitor the creatures involved. All the animals are free and safe. A pity about the deaths among their captors. All life deserves a chance, but perhaps that was their chance. I would call the encounter a success and must reward you accordingly. I am sure you will be pleased. Here, with my blessing, I'm sure you will be pleased. Your service has been quite adequate. Oh, 400 gold, nice. Persuade, awesome. Perhaps I could grant a bit more of nature's blessing upon you, but I cannot make this allowance again. This ironwood is as much as I can manage. The temple is severely strained at this time. That is sufficient. Thank you. You have served the Earth Mother and Tree Father as well as could be done. Alrighty. Well, let's go make use of some of these. Well, I guess forge the remainder of what I can anyway. So. Actually, trying to think, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, alright, don't bother about it. Alright, let's go inside. Yeah, I was just, trying to see which one I should use, the Greatsword or the, Great Axe. But yeah, both of them sell for about the same price, so alright, let's get the stuff sorted out here. Holy crap, this is the first time I've ever seen the ironwood. Damn, that's ugly. Alright, yeah, let's get the... let's use the Great Sword. It looks cooler than the Great Axe does, so obviously I'll be selling the Great Axe at some point. And let's get the club out as well. I guess I need the Adamanti for this as well. Sweet. Alright, let's put it in. I'll start with the club. The ironwood. There we go. Let's talk to Marrok.
Hello there!
Make an item. Alright, and the Gladiator's Club. Sounds cool. 500 gold. Awesome. Nice. Days again. Awesome. Alright, now let's do the Great Sword. With the Adamantine.
Hello there!
Make an item. Harbinger Kin Greatsword. Ooh, sounds cool. Here's your 500 gold. Awesome. Let's see what it looks like. Damn, does that ever look mean? Looks like a giant scimitar. Holy gee, yeah, you get fire damage on there. Yeah, those are basically the same properties as the Great Axe here, but this is a 1d12 and the Greatsword is a 2d6, so, yeah. Alright, let's see if... I know I'm probably going to sell it to Aribeth anyway, so let's see.
Hello?
So we got for sale. How much does it sell for? 2,300. Alright, and yeah. Yeah, I'll go back to the temple here and just sell it to Aribeth. Nice. Yeah. Besides, if I sell everything to one merchant, you know, good chance if I need it by some weird chance later in the future, I know where to get it, so here we go.
You are a welcome... We are all eagerly awaiting its recovery. As soon as we have the fourth component, we can begin the ritual to create the cure.
Wow, she actually changed it up. Alright, temple services. Alright, let's see. 2015. Alright, I'm glad I did this. Holy jeez, this is gonna... 613, and... Oh, man. Already almost at 30,000 gold. Holy jeez, and that's all that's left of the stuff that I used to enchant. Alright, is there anything else I need to do? Got the animal you rescue, Samuel, Linu's tail. I guess that is it. Alright, so there's actually a couple more, obviously there's a couple more side quests I can pick up, so I'll be doing that next time. This is Sarek1983 signing off. Have a good one.